Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is your host, Shyam Kantara. And today I'm going to discuss about Ben Stiller casting Jack Nicholson role for The Shining on stage. Ben Stiller is in talks to star Jack Nicholson's character on stage adaptation of The Shining set to premiere in London West End. Ben Stiller is in talks to star Jack Nicholson character Jack Torrance in stage of adaptation of The Shining, set and premiere in London West End in 2023. Stiller is widely known as his more comedic role, such as Vane Obvious and actor Tug Speedman in Tropic Thunder, and the Vane but obviously model Drake Zoolander in Zoolander. His last starring film role was The Little Scene 2017, Dramsday Brad status, and since then Stiller has taken a break seat from acting. Focus his effort on producing and directing in the regards. He's met some acclaim helming every episode of a prison drama Escape at the Dannemora, recently directing several episodes of the dystopian workplace thriller Servants. Beyond the theater director and Ivo Van Hoof, bringing the Stephen King work to the stage. Van Hoof has the sensitive style that his once minimalist oversized, often utilizing projection screen inventive ways, and has been penned being an avid grand despite being divided among critics and audience members alike. Van Hove has been in charge of several high-profile stage adaptations in the past few years. In 2019, directed Brian Cranston and Tony Wayne Anchorman. However, Bill Network and Broadway, and also brought classic 1950 film All About the Eve to the West End, the London equivalent Broadway starring Gillian Anderson. His latest work, pre-pandemic adaptation of the West Side Story, which was working on the roughly the same time that Steven Spielberg decided to adapt on the big screen. Relate Stephen King's theory connect carried to The Shining, and its brilliant deadline began the tracking in the story in 2017 when he planned The Shining stage adaptation, with the pre-calling and the COVID pandemic shut down theater worldwide. Now the work that paved the continued full swing with the Stiller and talks to the star Jack Torrance, alcoholic writer, caretaker, and haunted overlooks hotel. Sources say the production will stick closer to original 1977 novel than 1980 Stanley Kubrick film version. Of rehearsals are set to begin to fall in January 2023, for London premiere with a plan to take it to Broadway after that. Tony-winning writer of The Curious Incident of the Dog and the Nightmare, Simon Stephen has been brought to adapt story of the stage and will produced by Sonia Friedman and Colin Caldler and brought Harry Potter and the Cursed Child to Broadway. This wouldn't be the Stiller first brush with either Broadway of Stephen King. Most recent Stiller was in The House of Blue Leaves opposite Eddie Falco and Jennifer Jason Leigh in 2011 revival of play he co-starred in the original version of 1986, as Fokин still purchased the right for his novella Rat, about writing who makes impact. Rat to fix his writer block only discovered the rat may not be Sims, which has been designed to star and produce and direct, while the rat and yet materialized not so dilemma from the shining is both are about struggling and delirious writers who get tangle with the supernatural while he hasn't flirted with the horror before, and his acting role still has never shied away from the darker side of the comedic character, often imbued then with barely a contained range he played more dramatic farewell, but nothing with the high stakes and a man whose mind slowly unraveling of tears his family part he truly be following in the shadow of giants starting in the role made iconic by Jack Nicholson, which would be a challenge for actors to overcome potentially struggle to make their own from the theatrical director Stiller left for center casting. Adaptation The Shining has all the making of being either FICO or unexpectedly brilliant. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this topic. Don't forget to follow and subscribe for more.